Set, the god of destruction, had murdered Osiris, the reigning god of Egyptian mythology. He took his brother's throne for himself and initiated his reign of terror. Osiris, however, had begotten an heir together with the goddess Isis. His name was Horus. He was a falcon god, and it had been prophesied that he would reign over the heavens and bring back the light over Egypt, thereby ending the darkness brought by Set. As an adult, Horus decided to reclaim his throne, usurped by his uncle. This strife would bring even more chaos to Egypt, and so it would be tried by the gods. It was decided in the divine court, presided over by the solar god Ra, that the one who was worthy to sit on the throne would have to conquer several disputes, and so the duels between Set and Horus began. Set had the affection of Ra, since the usurper was protecting the solar god from the serpent Apophis while he was traipsing through the sky. The desert god proposed a challenge to Horus. Both of them were to become hippopotamuses and remain submerged for 3 months. Horus expected that his mother, the goddess Isis, would take advantage of Set's vulnerability to kill him, but the goddess did not have the nerve. Therefore, she was powerless to attack her brother. This treacherousness angered Horus, who attacked his mother, chopping off her head. The god Tot, a deity of knowledge, saved the goddess by putting a cow's head instead of the old one. The quarrel between Set and Horus lasted for many years. As they fought in the desert, Set managed to pluck out Horus's eyes. With the aid of Hathor, the goddess of love, Horus got his eyes back. The heavenly court of the gods required Set and Horus to reconcile. The malignant god, while feigning goodwill, invited Horus to a feast in his palace. But overnight, Set tried to abuse his nephew, rendering him undignified for the throne. Yet Horus managed to fight back and prevented the god from spreading his poisonous seed. Horus then decided to take vengeance. With the assistance of the goddess Isis, the god placed his holy seed in lettuce leaves, offered to Set by the goddess Isis. The god of the barren deserts devoured the tainted lettuce unsuspectingly. Envenomed, Set started to wilt in plain sight, and from his forehead a glowing disc burst out. Tot grabbed and fixed it on her own head. Set was embarrassed, and finally, after 80 years, the court granted Horus his birthright throne. Isis could not have been any prouder to see her son with Osiris assuming his father's throne. Set was bound to travel with Ra in his solar barge, and his raucous cries were audible through the noise of the thunder coming from the sky. This is how Horus's reign over Egypt started, and among his descendants were all of the pharaohs who once reigned over Egypt.